Everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like we do it in my hometown. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still try to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Change around here but the money. You try to mix it up and let me tell you something. Same same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decades since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Baltimore. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
13. Hey, Alpha, tonight. Hey, tonight. Hey, middle. Yeah.
Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete to the back, Ashton Jency. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
You change it. Middle.
This one's to Andrews out right. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Go. You. Go. Hey, report. Go right here.
Lamar out of the pistol. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, sit on. Hey, you at X.
Lamar throwing again. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Jackson yet again. It is caught left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
No, sit on. Yeah. Sit on.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Motioning the tight end now.
70.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap here to Milton. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they were able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some earlier momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines. Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
No first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half yard, and he'd have had it.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Jump off cut by his back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Handoff headed right to Henry. Into the secondary past the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
180. What is shot? Hey, report. Report. Oh. Hey, Ozzy. Hey. 13. Middle. What is shot? Hey, middle.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down, here's Lamar. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Lamar now from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Report.
And again, it's Jackson. He's got it at the 5. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Genty does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. Genty again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. Back to the bank in just a moment.
Already.
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Makes the catch. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. That is Tyler Luke now on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Ready.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
18, 5 in. 19, 18, ready.
Milton out of the pistol here. And pass pulled in by Henry. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Stooten. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
They send a man in motion. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. In that slant, it goes for big yardage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Alert. Red. Go.
From the pistol, Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw right side, stopped by Njoku. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
The 26-yard line.
Here's Henry running left. This is ahead for about 5. That's Odafe Owe with a stop.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. That one connects. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
On the jump.
They've got 3 tight ends on this 1st and goal, thinking run or play action.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Henry does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to his defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Ready?
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up.
Ready, ready.
Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Ready, ready.
And they pitch it to him. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, you look like you'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And, Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
It's on. Yo. Ready. No, we changed it. Hey.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought to better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot. We changed it. Ready. It's hot. It's hot.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. And this one loses a ton of yards. He is dropped deep behind that line, but wait just a second. Oh boy, we got a flag down. This may not count. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
You. I'm out here.
From the gun, Jackson. Completed over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
At the 47-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Forced out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey. Get out. Yo.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Jaguars will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I'm fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Let's go now. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. 1918.
Drive starts with a carry by White. He cuts it to the right sideline. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up, 1st and 10.
To what? Alrighty. Ready, shot. You change it. 180. Ready, shot. 180. Ready, shot. Report.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. They go to Jency on the dump off. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. Sit hot.
Jackson quick pass wide. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Alpha, sit hot. 180. 180. Ready, shot. Go. Go right here. Sit hot. 180. Hey. Sit hot.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, there's risk. In the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
You.
From the red zone now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens make it a one-score game before halftime. Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Ready up.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Come on. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He'll throw it. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Capture 11. Here we go. Gravity line. Mustang 19.
Throwing here just before halftime. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Shotgun snap here to Milton. He's got Thomas on the slant. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Running from the pistol, it's Stoughton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, top to behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, a run for Henry. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
70 Timberwolf.
Going to the ground again on first. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 33-yard line.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. From the gun, a run for White. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
It's a nickel set for the Ravens, third down.
19 Lions. Ready.
Milton back to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Quick.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up first and 10.
Finish it on. Sit on. 180. Finish it. Go ahead. Check the call. 13, 180. Finish it. Hey, report. Report.
Pistol snap to Jackson. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Report. You at. Go ahead. No, we changed it.
Lamar out of the pistol. On the move, headed right. That's caught at the 25. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. So that's going to go as a pickup of 36 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Hey, middle. You change it.
First down, here's Lamar. And that is Koch, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens cut it to a field goal game.
Ravens 21.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Jags.
Here's Milton. Got a man, it's Njoku. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go now. COVID-19. Let's go.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're not going to get him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Gain 15 there. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Hey. 60 Vikings. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bronco 80.
Inside give here for Tootin. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 70.
Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Red. Cowboy 80.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready?
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
17-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another run for Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar Knights, go!
To throw, Milton. Chased out to his right. And into the slide he goes after a gain of close to 5, Brock. That will bring up 3rd down.
I love that play. And that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready?
Back to throw it. Throw is caught. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down to the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Ready?
He's back to throw. And again, he goes down again. And the defensive down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. Oh, he missed it! The pressure got to him on that short attempt. And their lead will remain unchanged in the 4th.
Hey, whether it's a good hold or not, the process is the same for that kicker. He's going to catch some unfair blame on this one, Kate, because it was the snap that just set everything off. Not accurate enough, and that left the holder scrambling to try to get his job done, and none of them, unfortunately, could.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Ready! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! Sit on! 180! Ready, shot! Ready, shot! Shot!
Another give here to Jency. Breaks the tackle. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Ravens trail by a field goal. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
It's not! You are hey! Hey! Report! 180! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! Go right here. You are hey! Sit up!
From the gun, Jackson. Complete out to the right. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready, shot! Hey, middle! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up! Middle! You change it. Go. Sit up!
Quick throw to the left is complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. That's going to be a Baltimore first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 from the 32.
180! 180! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! Cut!
Running from the pistol here with Jency. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, up! 180! Ready, shot! 180! Ready, shot! Hey, report! 13. No, we changed it. 180! Ready, shot! Yeah. Report! Ready, shot!
Setting up to pass. Rolling out to his left. That one's caught along the left sideline. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down.
180! Ready, shot! Sit up!
Back to throw. Finds a man right side. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Go ahead. You are X. I'm out here. You. Cut.
Here he is to throw. He rolls to his right. He brings it in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. Finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
The kick is good. He got it. And in the final moments, they force overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
To a whole nigga level. From low, no better. When I got rich and yeah. Bro, coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater. Think I'm chilling, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spit 60 racks on a camouflage bills. 2 dimes, I'm a blue devil.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Running once more with Henry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Roll! Let's go!
Hand off to Tootin. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready?
They'll go again here with Tootin. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
This time it's a passing play. Pass pulled in by Henry. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and goal. Here's Tootin. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars claim a 6-point lead. On his Little for the extra point. The extra point is good, and that's a big one. Now their defense just has to defend a 7-point lead here in overtime. Challenge has been laid down, partner. And it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
All right. 180. It's up. Report. Hey. It's up. Go. 13. 180. It's up.
Now it's his turn in overtime. Brought in by his back here. It's Jenty. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
This is Jenty on second. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Gain of 6. That's good for Baltimore. First down. First and 10.
On first down, Jackson. Blitz is there, and he goes down. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
His name goes on the stat sheet for that sack, but it's the coverage who truly earned it. They go to dime coverage to shut down any type of pass, and everybody in the secondary doing their jobs, tying up the throwing lanes.
He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Offensive line fast.
Parsons. A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
No, we changed it. 180. Ozzy.
Throwing now. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
7-yard line.
For him. You at X. Hey, middle.
Lamar now from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Hey, you. Hey. 13. Hey. 180. Middle. 180. Motion. Check. Shut up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flush out now to his left. Has it at the 7. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. With only 6 seconds remaining in overtime, we get a timeout here.
The 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
No, we changed. Go. Let's go. Sit high.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens trim the lead to 1. Lamar and the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for two.
The Ravens will line for the two-point conversion.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey. Go ahead.
Has it at the 2. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season going. To the point, Brock, I think you could argue they might be the league's best team in the front half of this campaign. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say so long from Baltimore.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken